No, I wasn't ready. But yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the OnBrand podcast. Mijn naam is Angel.
Mijn naam is Joey.
Mijn naam is Rudina.
We are the OnBrand podcast team. Kika.
Não disse nada, você nem disse
Mas você não vai com cara. Você quer brincar?
Sim, but that's a different story. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
Wara. Toen something don't feel right. I feel like...
What do you mean?
Pablo, got it.
Okay.
Got it. Mito estoy recordando. No se baby.
Okay, better.
Yeah.
Now officially, welcome to the episode.
What it do?
So, nasa llega final the volume aqui, the OnBrand podcast. This will be the last episode of the season, for the volume. This episode natin yung tiki guideline, yung tiki rode lane, ting, pero natin, you know. And we just want to catch up with y'all before we head the fuck out of here.
Basically.
We want to catch up with ourselves because we haven't been together in the same room in
Also,
a hot second.
right?
Yeah.
From
Oktober.
See,
Oktober.
from
So-
catching flights to a whole panacook happening. It's it's a bit difficult.
The
Right.
pandemic
Yeah.
She
be
said
somewhere
panacook.
else.
Hilarious.
See, the Panasonic.
It took me a while for me to get it, but that's a good joke. But what it is,
Básico, ya
o sea,
mismo,
el contamento de mi cabeza me want.
The
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I got you. See, but see, like we said, we haven't been in the same room in a hot second. So, what y'all been up to? Tell me, as if I don't know, because they don't know, but I
They
know.
don't
But
know, but yeah.
they don't know that we know that they know that. Come on. If you know, anyway, see.
Di ko
Sí.
sa tawa ami.
Huwag kumisano.
¿Cómo comenzando?
Huwag ka kumisa.
Please, put me on the spot. Thank you. Basta sa ka basta napaputa mi on the spot like
Eh,
this.
nasa
I would be
full,
kung no.
full circle. Kumisa first episode na sinakabesi na.
That's facts.
Eventually.
Ma catch flights. Mabay for like a hot minute bonero. Planned, not like some of y'all.
Easy. Okay, we starting out early today, boy. See, okay.
So I had some time off. Maar gewoon be with family. You know, time's been tough. So did that. Been back. Trying to adjust still. Working on some stuff aside of OnBrand. Still trying to do something for OnBrand as well. And we out here doing us.
We what?
We move. Woo! Anyway, see. Angela, what you been up
For me, okay. Damn, I catch 8 flights in somewhere in 2020. My bike or so. For family, may tayo makita too short. Not or so. We put extend me stay like some of y'all. Honestly, but not or so. I can stay there. There's like nothing for us out here. We're dying. The
We're
people
dying.
are dying.
Dying.
Right now, we're dying. See, my bike or so. In the meantime, between time, meeting gewoon school. Meeting me minor, so I was also one of the few who took the fall class at 4 a.m. in the morning. I don't know how I did it. You know, I
The
think
ghetto,
it's
but
the grace
it's
of God. But so it's not me. Pero mafalk me minor, mahal me minor, and tawat ng days ko ng internship. Thank you. I have a minor in cultural diversity now. I'm like,
Y'all could never.
diverse or whatever.
Bitches. Good never.
Like inclusivity.
That's another way to say it, but I'm not a curse. I
You don't.
Atrobe, go watch the Keanu episode.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now you'll know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Pero ito basically my internship ako aquí, which is really fun, really exciting. we're doing a lot of stuff outside of school también, which para mí is important. Not only on-brand stuff, but also things I have with like this girl right here and things we miss. Life is good, man, and we move, like I said.
Right.
Yours.
Amin na ba yung kamina? But did I? I did. Technically. I will be, pero this is supposed to come out after that. So
Time is a social construct.
also a biological construct 'cause we're
Whatever.
finite beings, but anyway.
It's too philosophical for
It's just nature. Anyway, whatever, man. In ieder geval, as yeah, by the time this comes out, I'm gonna bounce up out of here for a hot second also. Pero orang na nga ba ibi nam dushi bida na on the islands. I was here stuck in the cold, so I'm sa tra, I'm sa by school. And that's what I've been doing, bro. Just working, going to school, working out.
Have y'all?
If you follow
See, if you follow him,
I'm telling
Hey,
y'all
Pablo,
know.
go get out.
Let me tell you, boy.
But I see. So that's what I'm doing. Working on school, working out. That's about it, man. You know, trying to figure it out as we go. But when I get this degree done, I'm gonna klake ko ski. I'm gonna go nobo. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
That's about it.
Yes.
Yeah. So, bitin kinang ski bi, so like Angela bisa ku nos noti un outline, pero noti un outline, pero noti un. Dus undi ko sang kusita para kidi nang ta current recommendations, the things we was enjoying at the moment. Importa content, importa people, importa food, importa content is music, video, music, movies and podcasts, whatever. Keep us on the keep it on enjoying Rocky out in the world next to the things you guys are already doing. In your leisure time, as they say.
Oh, leisure. Okay. I shall start.
Apparently, yeah.
I shall start. For me, yeah, dirty stage. I'm to wake up hella early. But my notice school, it's something that has made me feel very good. So me to get a lot of stuff done during my day. My days do tend to be longer at Waki, cause but just be working 9 to 5 or whatever.
Off Zoom.
And yeah, me din ando largo, pero me doing something that I like, which means my days are more packed, and man in the sense of rise and grind, productivity, and hustle culture, and not that shit. I'm not one for that. I'm a girl for luxury. I like to relax, and I just want to be rich. I think I deserve to be rich, and I will be. Watch me. Pero a routine of waking up early in the morning, para me, has been important. Pero también effect ko yung very stable morning routine right now. Morning routines are very important para me también. From meditation, from writing, from journaling, using or doing a devotional that day, working out también. Could not work out as much anymore than my schedule, but I am trying. But that's one of my recommendations. Wake up half an hour earlier than you normally would. Test it out for a week. And see combo data by and make it like intentional también. It's just money. Wake up and go on your phone. Try not to do that. So create money. Kind of set the tone for your day. To me to feel like sort of social media and to me that this happened last night and now my mood feels like shite. This instead of doing that, maybe plan beforehand at night. Follow this meditation in the morning. Yeah, iko take ka ako. But no, na pensa. So say tama take time. There's pre-planning and planning the morning routine. But it fit your needs. Support that. Abo na ta. Some are going to wake up at 7. People to wake up at 9.
So we to try to wake up at 8 then.
See, try to wake up at 8. See how that works out for you. Yeah. So that's one of my recommendations. What's supposed to say? Rotation.
Okay.
What do you want? Do you have?
On me? Well, since Angela's been doing this, I've been trying to copy her, basically.
It's just made me so bad.
Yeah, manema bisa about coming back. I had to adjust basically new different time zone again. Not being around people, dus maybe dat echt back naar build een routine. Back in my house, being by myself. And to, because I've been trying to wake up earlier. So basically, bitches be waking up at 12. Because they're still in the time zone.
That's tough.
Ayabanda. So I was, makumisa intentionally buta wekker. Lanta at days coming out to work, I wake up at 9 until an hour. I try to be off my phone for an hour. I do my morning routine with a meditation prayer. And then I make breakfast and then gewoon have breakfast. And that's my hour, dus. Pero di lang kumita work tambe, I try to do it, pero hindi ko mas fast. Then wake up unti ko mas earlier, try to do all of that, pero mita puro bata ta very consistent ko mi morning routine. What else have I been up to? I've been watching anime. I was at the verge of divorcing Netflix. Probably no stop peep echo or something, cause
The company. Estrenas and Greek is a curse word. They don't sponsor this podcast.
no, they
We
don't.
could be a Netflix podcast though. So.
Exactly. So
Netflix has no podcast, so we could be the first one.
No,
exactly.
it does.
Which one?
It do?
It's something that okay, now listen to a Netflix podcast.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We could be the second.
So-
Anyway,
Interesting.
I didn't know
It's
that.
a great podcast. That's another recommendation.
Okay, so see, I was at the verge of divorcing Netflix, and then I'm someone that loves animation, so I watch all the animations on
Anime of
Netflix.
animations.
Animations.
Okay.
And to if you have recommendations for me, drop them below or something. So I love that. Pero después mawak tour in my mind, at least makira mawak tour, and then makumisa by anime already, and I started watching anime, and I'm enjoying it.
Kita last ko bawak.
Awaki mita kabando art sword online.
Connect me.
No, mawak a lot of them at this point. The same the basic one, so isa come to mind right now. Kabando so I need a new one. Sinamite divorce Netflix. Sila kan sami. Like everything, every day they produce tamane, what is this? What is this? I don't like this.
And the person I'm to produce the OnBrand podcast, and that's just what it is. If they had us, what's that?
They would
Yan ang
have
meron din na
things
ng divorce,
that
no?
interesting. Yes.
True.
What is it? I couldn't keep
Yeah.
it straight.
No, that's what
What is it?
That's what a character.
Yeah. Well, me morning routine. It depends though.
Recommendation tambe.
Abli?
Sit down to recommendation.
Kigo.
Morning routine.
No. Gusto rin na pa din ang morning routine.
Oh,
dus.
okay. Dalbay.
I mean, see, my morning routine, it depende. So, hindi ko try 3 days in the week. Hindi lang ako hobi early at like 7. And then, mister na trabaho at 8. So, it's legit lang ta, paya, cup of coffee, salikas. That's it. Today, hindi na ko try. Usually, mita spend open time working on school things. So, mita bisa ko, may recommendation na ta, di na mo sa buting ko, buting algo ko ta vast ko buting ko kasi every week. Make sure ko ba productivity di auto ko sa mita fit dia a. That's what I do. This money, at least pa amen to. I'm not a trove. That's what I do. Because we will mita try 3 days in the week. 3 days na 3.
Hey, it's 3, okay?
3 days na mita work on school stuff.
Kaya pega.
Mita work on school stuff tambe and then rest other 4 days I do other things usually. So, it's a recommendation to me like it's just the way I work. Pero atrobe, the way I work doesn't really work for other people because
Maybe
Pero
build
see.
different.
I am. Pero it is what it is, you know. Anyway, recommendation ta. Actually, I finished a book kuyama sigumi Talking with Strangers. Sigumi di Malcolm Gladwell. Sida algo kumita actually po ba dia si Aya Aki. I finished 2 books this year. Uni na ako kumisa pa sa. Amino gaya. Don't have to follow 2 chapters. So must stop this for a month. So my bike. Oh, I could have finished this in an hour. Pero so I finished that. Sida di Malcolm Gladwell. Pero soon ko ma-finish that sa Talking with Strangers. Ito kumisa. It's essentially about a disconnect di or no sa communicating with strangers kung difícil tapos actually point nos mes dinang sapato to understand what they're saying. Então, that's yung case study of yung background di sumisan ko na si Sandra Bland, black woman who get stopped by police and to end up committing suicide and it's not, she had a lot of other things happening prior to that, pero essentially everything leading up to that tapapya essentially about history, the communication for the tempo the Native Americans and to kung Espanya na nabi to essentially destroy everything kung lack of communication ng role hope grande de ko so it was a very good book so tim pari ko you kung manera kita skibi I really like him as an author manera kita skibi to break down everything through history pero también through psychology, through philosophy, through faith, through economics, everything. Dus ita pue turcos, ita pue uncos di diferente tipo de área anto couple ku on the web de buki dus ita definitely aanrader pa mi. Mi nota consuming hopi content lately kun nota podcasts, pero I can talk podcasts all day. So podcast ko makabi kumisa ko am kan siya tabi sa waka kita I'm athlete. Minasa hobi and I care about sports. Pero essentially it's see. Pero like she really liked it and then natin ako sa podcast ko I Am Woman dami ku essentially just women. And then to talk about real things. This mita kira I Am Woman podcast mas recommendation ko I Am Athlete so bumi sa kind of sa background these athletes but I Am Woman one to bong and they tackle real things like it's very interesting because it's all black women, all very successful in their own rights. All mothers. They're doing it all. Like nanta mothers and nantina miss and entrepreneurs. Nanta they're everything. And it's very nice to see. I would say watch that. It's very good. And to so what to say waka I Am Athlete podcast time so nang whole motto is dropping free game, right? Essentially for a young black dude tami ko on the come up. That's what I believe at least. Ito nata drop hopi man costa importante di man for the how to handle women, how to be a good man, how to be a father, how to invest your money, how to like compat to mental health seriously portamo physical health. It's very good. So ito ang podcast ko amilo bisa those podcasts na ito milo bisa another milo recommend them. And drink water. That's also a recommendation. And yeah, that's really
also important.
That's about it for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Do anything else?
I don't know. Exercise.
Take walks.
Yeah, take walks. That's also
Take walks.
exercise in a way.
Take walks. I think.
Blood to flow them bukurupa.
But the real
I don't know about taking walks, bro.
Walk. I'm not really a walk. Like, where are we going?
That's my thing.
Where are we heading to?
See, like, where are we going? Like,
What's the best destination?
Why are you running?
Why are you running? To who are you running to? Das mi tambong not a very walk type of girl, pero so kasi to walk and talk tas mas like the uno. And for that person working in the office, I work 9 to 5, so I'm always sitting here. The whole day, this man chance when is Sally perform to realize, oh dang, this is what fresh air feels like.
That's real.
Oxygen. So it walk 8 you that but the realize kanto vooral in an office the energies of people you feel but also kung bata sirada yung ruimte bas na breathing on each other's necks until a walk juist even though me walk to after 5 minutes mako sinti rusti man ku lomino pensa pa si no sali so but that's nothing destination better that that's the but I do recommend at least taking the 10 but that's about to exercise at all take a 10
And that's where I come in. Exercise. That's my recommendation. If you see what can take walk and talk or whatever step further work out and the misago gym nanta sa Ranaw lang was the real ghetto pero that's my recommendation. Bully juice.
I get an open basic an open basic fit.
Kota para bira, yung political party. Brita, this is my PSA.
Basic fit.
See, bully juice is my recommendation. We all did workouts the bully juice sigumi sumatera.
It
And
killed me.
it's fantastic. I am with it.
My daughter did any warning. Doesn't do it. Don't say workout out if you have video call, and then didn't give her any warning and just put bully juice. She's like,
Anto,
what the
it
fuck
say that
is
the
this?
first ones nang anto dos video nani dos. So basically, ela kill me. Dem begin anto despe ay na no sa timpari video mas pa bay. So
Mati, bully juice is the wave.
I
He
mean,
just he seems like a
I get
good dude.
traumatized as sina hopi. Kung no workout bully juice mas.
He's
He's
amazing.
good though.
He's
He
like
is good.
Don't
Pero-
go times 10.
See,
He's
he looks like
he
Dongo.
looks exactly
He
like
like-
him.
he
Si Dongo
looks like
tataman is
Dongo.
super jacked.
See.
It's
See.
like don't go.
He gave me Dongo, pero like I think he's good. Just me level of intensity no tawata ay nang mas.
Yeah.
Since I
Right.
haven't really exercised in that way. Maybe so for a long time, pero at least maybe a month.
Right.
So gewoon ikaw dami mo
Go to my recommendation, Mati. That's what I do. It's just good. It's just a good. It's a recommendation in the sense school. Find si buta struggle in the workout na kas. Find someone that you like, and to follow them. Just find some like buta ti mas ko to kem mucho mo Asian. Ko me?
Sina
Black
yun?
Lotties? No.
It's
Sina
from-
grita hopi.
Otri. Trindos na magkana ba?
Anyway, so see, bro, busan sa akin man.
Amin ni sa akin
It's so
ang
good to know
kemen.
ting app challenge J. What's her name?
I don't know. Anyway, but see, so try to find someone that you
Kuya,
like.
may Pamela Reed.
Hey, let me tell you, boy. Like, I mean, me tengo very strong core. Like, I'm not, it's just the truth, pero this girl, Pamela Reed, I mean, not to follow me, hobby mucho mo ko to work out, pero un día mamane, hanya dumi recommendations, and dumi mamane, I'm to app thing. Bro, he was killing me, boy. Let me tell hey, no breaks, no nothing. And dumi dang, she's a very tiny, it's always fit, pero bono man por alin mo bono man super app, and that's not man bodybuilders, bro. Yo, she was killing me with this ab workout. I was like, what do you drink? Like, in other parts man, ito breathing of man, other parts man, ito sweat. She's just like doing this thing with no break.
I
So
think is she Russian? She's giving me like
yeah.
She's giving me
Russian.
Russian verdad. Pero umbia may give-off, undi so video nang ko tabata live, recorded live, and no, ito ha si sets and then take 1 minute off. Pero letterlijk is sets na try otro, but kaya I'm
Yeah,
the whole pause ko may because
So okay, I'm just doing workout the anymore time. So because virality pe anymore, I wanna let's see what it do. 'Cause
challenge.
She's just like she was killing me with this workout, bro. My lanta ko may abs and on fire.
Makwada. Miss Ting, Chloe Ting. Today that's a Chloe Ting.
Right.
I don't.
Well, I feel like everyone I've talked to them, I'm gonna say 7-day challenge the Chloe Ting. I don't do her, but she's also a
Yeah.
good for beginners.
Yeah.
See, find someone you like, and to follow them, and to trust me. Like it's just it's a whole film, but a part of a group, part of a
So-
thing,
Yeah.
So,
part of a movement of so. Anyway, see. Anyway, dus nós já pensamos nessa reflection the previous 6 episodes, the nós já responsibility of the people that are watching, pero eu tô pensando que que você está pensando, que nós está pensando rather, the every episode. Não está largo gewoon, basta. Nós começamos aqui primeiro Kev, so episode.
At first, no, that was a good feature. That one, I don't know if I like this. But then, as I'm listening more and more to it, one thing I notice is to, good thing is one, wow. Hopefully gonna, is one, I think another voice in the song. This I hear a female voice in there. I didn't hear it in the first one.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I have a female voice in Adicto, so I don't know which one of my voices apparently sounds like a female voice. But I was like,
Bontade ka.
Sama que
Sí, no, so kung kaya no kung sa strong misura. No strong di malo, pero first of all, thank you I deliver. Just to say a full fibo. Thank you for blessing the peoples with a remix. Guys, Bosano sa Cap I dropped a remix. Just the basic new music all the time. It seems like the boy doesn't look like he sleeps at this point.
Remix D, gotta be the song.
Remix D.
Sibo Simon.
Yeah, but check it out on YouTube and Spotify.
Kualta available on a corso, so
See,
we lady.
Exactly.
we out
The
here.
islands got it awaki, so
Nosotros ahora considera como Narnia más of Hogwarts. Basta kami na nagkuda fictional. We're actually a country. Yeah.
yeah, so
The saka basta ba TikTok dances na nga was na ki kubo ko sa
Ooh,
Anis.
okay, that was
Pero,
You hit it
pero,
nice, yeah.
see, you said something about me on your story, so I gotta say something about it here. Nah, nada, no harsh feelings about it. Me and him are friends. Me and him are friends. Pero es así que so, yeah, we're friends. We kick it all the time. Pero me and him are friends. Anto, no se pursue music. So, thank for a shout out. Idea ko sa post. No se mira, sowieso ko mas sinabi wakens constantamente, do they say. Pero also, no se support for music, dus acaba, no stay aquí ba na time. Ito share your stuff. Si will actually miss un female voice, then both songs, let me know. I'm like a singer extraordinaire, and I have another singer here.
I don't sing, bro.
We have a
I don't
choir
sing.
time, is it okay? Come on, gospel music.
OnBrand on choir. That's
Yeah. Pero no, shout out to Kev for being such a good sport on the episode. No skebo, but next.
Ooh,
Calm
okay.
down. We
Not
would
like
like to
that.
have you on the show. Let me correct myself.
Eventually, when the panacook is over.
When the Panasonic is over.
Yes.
the pandemic is over.
Give me the visa no before I twist my own words. But we would like to have you on the show, the Sakaba. You are invited anytime. Then you must go to the episode A. That was first episode también.
That was the hobby fun for edit.
Yeah.
That one that Henry by in the one.
The album did 19 tracks, to which 3 of them the remix, and then bota poniendo 2 remix, trae otro. Mani tiene album, tiene multiple times. Kanano, kukuban, to be sa whack po phone, pa whack was song to be next. There's me listening to it, tamani, di ko hindi tatukano hinda. Because matindi original, listen me, okay, ito bula 2 songs si Gumi. Sa ba hindi ko junior tro, sa ba hindi ko otro man Kita pasando.
Ribahe. Hilarious, Mati.
Kaya wala ka zoom na yan, gano'n
Yes,
going
Mati.
to my blue shade to K.
Bro, shade to K, Rubag. What y'all know about that? Y'all don't know about that.
You don't know about that.
But let's see.
No, that episode was really, really fun to edit home.
Yeah.
Putting in the jokes. Yeah, I had to clown. För det är så kong har sig koita OnBrand på nos clown nos miss.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, sa kung to make jokes of yourself so other people don't make it, obviously not make it, miss. But the
It don't hit like that.
this is weak
It's
sauce.
that Eminem mentality. So it's not walk 8 Mile. That's what he does, and that's how he wins the last rap battle.
Shit about it.
But that's what. Anyway, si Bosawasa, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
But let's see. I mean, personally, I mean, a remix boom on the dope. But I mean, gusto the original si Bosti Maya mas tanto. I mean, this is the truth. It's good. I have it in my playlist, but I just like I said,
he
I like the
always
first
goes
one.
against the grain by
Against the grain.
default. So
Devil's advocate, whatever you want to call it. I'm
So-
always against the grain. That's what
Yeah.
we do here. And they say that me version the OnBrand, so it is what it is. You know, the opposition.
Take a
By
shot
default.
every time no say on brand. Do it.
So yeah.
At this point, you're a lady.
Obviously.
You're a lady. We should do that actually in an episode. That's what
Take a shot every time we. Ooh, chill.
we say OnBrand. So that's all I have to say about that. Like, it was the episode tabong, but I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
go watch it if you haven't watched it.
Okay.
Second
Episode
episode, perception.
Perception.
Topic of the week, perception. I feel like ako kitong ko so importante para din social media age kuno sa people din kami na to kind of post their lives, at least the hopefully the best version of themselves, but at the same time that's not really you. Kung man this shit when we play into exactly your life, like tell you what you want, what they want, comment, like, share, and there's nothing you can do much about it. So, kung what nós está living in world aqui, então quando nós me laga perception de lo que nós está querer outra gente tem de nós afetar-nos.
Sí, está amicable. Esse episódio. No.
No, a
Nossa,
vida
interessa,
é
sim.
bom. A
Sim.
vida, the center.
Mas é verdade.
Hawang, mas
Destino Orion.
Acessar.
Orion do
Always
Hill and do Preto.
Exactly.
Per
Então,
usual.
so você tá, mi cara só tá saliendo também, lo vou dar vida também.
Tea Express. Excuse me.
Eu gosto com aqui. Colorism.
Yeah, ooh. You said.
Acessar.
See, que você pensa de perception? Because that was a very interesting
It
one.
was a very, in verdade, very interesting one. Nossa bai de cap que tá hoping mas light to something com nossa cinta to talk for the first time
Blah, blah, sim.
as a group. Nossa cinta talk about something serious as if we don't do it off camera, pero on camera this. And it was very interesting to see us take a different take on OnBrand. So
Yeah.
it was
Pretty funny. The second episode, I mean, this is a different. It's a second episode. Also relax, you know, like.
See, but
But it's also true. It's
nos
different.
podemos gewoon keep the same energy in episode 1.
Yeah.
The episode 2 também. Então, nossa.
No,
think
not
was-
giving them options, giving you range, giving you multifacetedness,
Yeah.
giving you layers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So see, perception. Keep up with perception.
Sì, mas interesting episode sa iso pa tene kung karne sa mirili. Inota as cosa as
Cosa, so
no as
you know.
inota nabir un discrecy. Nabir ang kumani no sta come otro because they said this or they think this. Just look. I like to eat, okay?
Ooh,
Next.
okay.
No pause.
No pause, bro.
No chaser.
Right.
Pero ito akong good episode pa yun sa kung no similar things does not get to know a different side of us tama. But I think more episodes na tama tabi ni ko other topics. So I think more planned so pero the Dutch weather
And to be the by otro.
and be the right otro. And
Sí.
you know, a whole panomia. So it's hard.
Yeah. My perception bong, matindi din na ako. Apparently, I went and thought and think too deeply.
Yeah.
Ko tapos rin sa gabis, pero I mean it's also on brand at this point. It's like, what's that? It's just shot. See, so I mean I guess that's a good thing to hear, pero yeah, basta at some it's just a conversation. And me to feel like me to react on what you guys said. As much preparation kung sa si, it's also a conversation. So whatever comes to mind in that moment, me thinking the way I think that's just what's gonna happen. And
Yeah.
nos kada ayon chance di kind of show our way of thinking, our patterns by the means of the topic of perception.
And I think ko nos taking a solo episodes ng dami.
Si.
Abuti ko. Definitely a show say,
For sure.
which
Si.
was not planned by the way. Nosa gewoon decide in the moon of while during a season, nosa gewoon decide to do the solo episodes
Yeah.
instead of continuing what we have because those
Mira-
nos notate
Sí,
bila by
mira
otro.
otro.
Qual the primer episode di Miss Angel here. Kuda ba over
The black arts.
Ate Preto also
It's like a,
featuring, you know, the homie Chris.
I was very happy putting Chris on the podcast because we've been friends for a while
We have them.
and we're very enthusiastic about art,
We are.
specifically black art. And last time I checked, we're both black. So, perfect episode to do this together. Nana Corso, and who else would I talk about black art with than the one, the only Chris Averts? Pero that was one of my favorite. One of my favorites. But so the things we're going to talk about on a regular basis, kaba, things I'm interested in and a world that I'm in tambe as a creative.
Of Zoo.
hire me. Pero it was very interesting. But here's two side of it for the episode. Ito yung nakorso. Ando ang Landa. Nos kennis of nos understanding of it different. So we're not in the same scene.
Different. Yeah.
This is a result of doing role. But I really like the episode. It's the first time I could time. It's almost like two course. So from camera, from sound, from set design, from making sure I guess them with a having a jolly good time. And I think I did pretty good for the first time. Didn't panic because I was misawa for next time. I should change this and make sure he's not, brang on the table.
Especially since it's using, I think, like horror and mythology from H.P. Lovecraft, which did not like black people,
Yeah.
which the show makes a point of.
The brass band.
Anyway, see.
Pero, see, that was a good episode to me.
Yeah. I liked it, pero as much as me say that's the solo episodes, I still was like, oh, I wanted this add-on. So sempre was ambis un komite mane say pero pero yeah.
Basta mi chiar sa no sei gewoon buta tour episode na ko join nota din je and to like react to it.
I mean, if
That's
y'all want to
my-
see that,
I wanna
comment down
see
below,
it.
because I have points and my own perspectives on everything. On everything.
Yeah.
Even
Pero
himself. So
these are facts. Pero may bong, may ang chemistry tamid ito bong clear
Yeah.
friends for a long time and to say that it's always good, So itong rando,
Yeah.
which is good.
That's
So
true.
that's what I thought
that's
about
true. That's true. I really like the episode. Das man is zo maar wat je talk about this specific. Basta by it'll start as sowieso black art by ring ABC and though I feel like nos as ABCers not always get the right exposure. And dus je great kubo use our platform to do that. And pero tami gewoon basta touch aki aya algun kos nang kuta gewoon porta bigger discussions. And that was really nice to see. So you did great, honey.
Mom.
that. Right. Nos vai no seguinte episode di Rudina ku Pelni.
Feeling.
Pelni.
Yes.
Yeah. See, makora. Isi dapat about the journey within.
Yeah.
See that the topic
The top.
plus the title.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to having this conversation with my friend here because if there's anything we do best is have conversations, long ass conversations.
Yes.
So who else should I have on the podcast if I have an amazing friend that I can have conversations with? Like, isn't it obvious?
So, would you as sungguh the host
Well, I mean,
representing the OnBrand gang or of Zoo? Anyway,
Also, I mean, I had to go from producer to co-host. Even though, yeah, I've been on episodes
at this point,
I mean, of course, kubos lang. Pero my main priority ta, of course, being the producer, making sure things ta kana patras si camera. And this time I was like in front of it and leading. And I usually, even in those episodes, I'm not the one leading anything. So I have to do this. I was super nervous. The miss final location. Sa kong regel koos nang ko eigenlijk met de regel kaba pero having I guess a responsibility tadi lang ti camera tambe that un extra add-on of nervousness, so I was like pero elabay
May bong.
elabay really nice. Ami ko feel ni tambi we haven't been friends for a long time actually, pero since the first time we met
It's been a good time.
It's been a good time. No sa gewoon have conversations. My name mabisa din ko. Long ass conversations. All the time. No sa wala to like sit for hours and to just talk. So she was kind of like the perfect person for an episode. So yeah, I'm really glad I did it. And shout out Phil. Love you, girl.
That's a half heart.
It was on.
Midami, ay episode fun pa. Watch and listen. So isang ko siya yung time bisa ting mo sa mga mani.
Nah, bruh.
I agree or I don't agree. There's a journey to different and to look and feel different. To say that bangko ba sa bopon dilant and she brought hers as well. And I feel like it's a type of episode ko. Singin naman sila tindele. Natindi and it meant something for them.
Yes.
We actually got reactions from people.
See.
Wow, this was that?
So it's a type of episode ko. Say episode de pabo, Pero then another tuloy na feel mani. So kung if because it is kind of like a self-help type thing. Pero I'm like algo for Jamie time to connect with it in my own way. Because I found
that's
it a very
important.
That's important. That's one of the most important things. Very wholesome episode. And I'm glad I get the opportunity to do it with someone that you love and have close to you in a place that you feel good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, a mí también me gusta el episode. A little bit. I always have, kanttekeningen die bij mensen van, I don't know about this, or I see it a different way.
So.
From a perspective die respect, toen krijg je me, toen like it's just like, oh, a mí también es como diferente, or I'm experiencing diferente. Pero it's also called the journey within, and nos tours within that different. So
yes, exactly.
So nos tours the journey that different. So it's also on brand.
Ito gewoon episode ko, you're gonna have things when I didn't.
Yeah.
And though it's
But that's what it's about. It's about finding it for you.
Exactly. And though me te quiere pa ami tambe from not as a host, pero gewoon as a person tambe me episode assim ami di tama ne okay with this just being
Pablo.
my
I know. So.
See, this just being my point of view and being okay with it and to kutihin na tabay ting otro ko ibisa man na I don't agree or so
Right.
it was a nice journey.
Right. When it was when it was Amira, tipo sa wake episodes nang no suto mong break already for the OnBrand Abroad / solo episodes no sabay na the Keanu episode. It says about the vacancy plan. Vacancy plan. Shout out to Keanu for coming up with that name. Hilarious. Okay. So, kick it to the next one. Sa tingin mo ito ko,
Yeah, that's the thing.
The
episode keep a bit of crackheady, man.
Exactly.
Keep the curse and talk about everything.
See, it is what it is. See,
Tell me something about you. What of something you want to know? Choose a topic.
Ding, 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 ding.
I'll be pressure.
I don't know.
Ang ko kung tayo bisa way, o ba tayo bisa ko yan at miraw pa marukana ko kikiyo. Ang di Somali na kitria nanto man eh.
Tataduda de amo?
I either get that or man tayo Surinams.
Let's say that another freeform episode coming in, also showing you a different kind of range. See, we was just vibing, bruh. We was just like, no se comienza a talk about cursing this way, kaparabira.
See.
Everything, like, go watch it. It's very fun. And the Keanu, my best friend, so it's either the introduction of one of my best friends, okay. It's also kind of non solo episode, but it's still me introducing you guys to like one of my peoples, So it was not fancy to say.
Episode 8. It's funny because things that could have gone wrong that they did.
Everything.
Kapag ko ng schema ko man out the window, there's no schema. And the episode kung sa manera, but at some point we were saying things kung
I probably should not put this
I
in
don't
there.
want to be canceled. We just got in. It's only our third day out here. I'm not trying to pull up Bobby Schmurda. Let's
shout out Bobby, bro.
Let's take some of these things out. Just put that say the episode that I will be free from, that I will be fancy, but no get to meet him, get to know him, and we have more of those vacancy plan ideas coming because it definitely felt like so when they were here, but no couldn't say coming together and y'all having a good time. That's what it was. So it was a very fun episode compared to many structure kuno sa tingin ibahin ang time.
You didn't explain from the producer's perspective the episode because there was a lot like Angela Bisa on dia schema tata poco trampa, pero from a production perspective, editing.
From a production perspective, well, yeah. Maar we trainen wanneer je je gaat laat, spelen sa bestel koos, like equipments, ono sa je na naman de konang, so like idea gewoon by everything that could have gone wrong that day. Okay, malu. So basically,
except the vibes. The
vibes.
Yeah.
Pero
That's all right.
después, Keanu will walk in and nos having fun, very fun episode. And we laughed from the moment he got there. Their hora nos
hang out
después. So it was just a very, very, very nice day. Gewoon idee about that.
So, you go see idea marabi ko Pablo si Hopi. Because he was messing around with the lights.
Yeah.
He was messing around with the lights, messing around with the camera, messing around with the focus. And if you see the episode,
you'll understand.
You understand.
It's a bit raggedy, pero basta it's spirit te lo que da cuenta.
No Pablo the meanwhile, like no te what's something man?
No man pamalo, pero
Ta also pamalo though.
Sí.
Sometimes it feels that way.
Sí, ete di nos acaba higher Pablo de esta nuance at that un tiki spills ko anto. Bumesa el like I can go on and on about him. Love him though, pero
it's tough sometimes.
Respectfully.
See, pero see. In next episode, there is a me solo episode, me OnBrand abroad, who Safari me, one of my good friends. I'm gonna say pape awe about mental health and the stigma surrounding it in our community, the black community that is, but more specific time where we grew up, in the Caribbean, Corsal.
yes.
Yeah, si bono sa at this point bono to comment na sa papiano. I mean, yeah. Pero sí, so yeah, pakiko, so mapundra so kiki ke pape over the and this is the first thing she said, and amita man no peruano. Pero at the same time, me initial reaction ta bata say, but this way amita man basta kiko no, I'm down, I'm with it. She's about tough. In the sense, no episode made it fun. Don't get me wrong, but man, topic no sa tackle the hopi, I guess, serio. Si tama motivo ko no sa pone kiano sa episode may time pa nas basa kibre awa tiki basa kibre awa. What am I saying anyway?
Kibre blas.
Ekoi.
See. I don't know what is happening, bro. See, it's about mental health and the stigma surrounding it, the community, the black community rather, the more specifically from the islands. What was happening, did you say?
Well, because I was also there. Maybe a producer.
So, Pablo não tem ideia disso. Não se usa Angel como Pablita.
Gewoon basically
Pablita.
Angel gewoon agla Angel na encargo di everything that day and to trust her that she will do a great job.
At least the technical part. All I did is look though and be pretty. Pero
Off zo.
As if you don't do that all the time.
Episode A so far ko dream van tevoren
Can we number
La piece right.
Did she? I don't know. Yo, play that back.
So far ko dream.
Play that.
Look.
Isa bong segundo
Look. I didn't. Kung mabisan to.
Jaime.
No.
Isa Jaime.
I was a Jaime.
Bota mucho leo for Jay.
Maybe.
Mas di ba sa otro earpiece? Tampoco.
Pero sí.
And it's Joey.
Joem.
Bong Jair.
Yusuf.
Next. Yung episode to Pistrak. Ito yung episode ng kumita man ni, dang, we're really on schedule. Oh my God.
Basta mira kung natatasinta sa limit.
Pero, si
Bombini.
Temblin ng Bombini. Akinang nusta na kana 8.
Si.
Y nos tiene noticia de última hora.
Tiding.
Pero landed na episode super struck. They get a beforehand planning, a beforehand. Says something general training so.
No, that's akong plan.
Okay.
I mean, if that's not on brand for Jaime,
See. Pero,
Right.
pan kita.
On shot, I don't know.
Pa arriba, pa abajo, pa el centro, pa dentro.
Ekoy. Pero episode 8, ta hopi strak. Mita yang kumbas na ta hopi boom prepared for it.
Gusto mo sa learn from you guys, no?
Sí, pero-
Nasa ka feel yung biyawa da
Sí.
kubo ko sin naman ina de noticia.
That's the way you do it. You learn from other people's experiences and be like, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm not gonna do.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
Pero episode, so content-wise same, tata, hopi boom. Tata yung hopi interesting being there and wanting to say, but I couldn't. This is the only episode ko I feel like no would have again with one of y'all who were interested in having a conversation of no miss I can have a conversation similar to that one. But it was a very heavy episode in the sense of a topic that Uncle School not that taboo but not as taboo for us of this generation at least. And I feel like nós somos mas aware of it to the point que nós está hyper aware of it ting ora. Pero very good episode pa wag and pa give both story about it if you feel comfortable. But DM one of us and then discuss some point pa ting. Maybe even us reacting on it or give a new perspective of inside of it. Pero I really like the episode's content and I think y'all did a great job.
Yeah.
Thank you,
definitely.
Basufa.
I think people definitely
pulling
agree kung look at Angel Mesabisa. So with that, I have nothing else to add other than from a producer's perspective and for our party the preparations. Kung they brought a whole planning, like I usually do the planning as a producer, pero they, I mean, he could have learned from me, pero last year, man,
That's exactly what happened.
I took his role as being the devil's advocate and be like, mi kiersa, no, this not gonna work. Pero he did a great job regardless, and I'm very proud. I'm very proud.
So, but thanks to Papa, wanted to have that conversation, but so it's not something I'm going to talk about at least. And hey, can we talk about this? But she was like, no, this is what I want to talk about. Okay, all right. So, pero pasó topic tabata lo que tanto ta importance of it. Hindi siya minapasay, no sa pone make sure ko no sa preparando sa just know what we're talking about. Let's not pretend to know everything, pero kung ano sa talk about, sino sa kung ano sa think about and to talk beforehand pa no sa kung ita andori pa nos por hinke and to bring the best our best put our best foot forward, mambisa.
Yeah.
So
Definitely. Shout out to Sufa for being a day one fan.
Yes, also.
yeah.
So,
Also.
yeah.
Okay, so that was it, I think, for this episode. No sa pasa din turkos kuno sa the fake wanting to have in the outline. Yeah, episode volume 0 tabata exactly looking sa plan it to be in the sense ko it is showing our range, at least some of it up to now. Di kiko OnBrand tanificando kiko nos por cover as topics on the podcast. Nos por have guests, nos por do it alone, nos por do it together, nos por have actual topics, nos por pull up on the own riff, nos por we can be funny, we can be serious, we can show our taste in music, por in art. So it showed every type of range and every type of content que nos por make up to now. So it was all about Timas. Stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's it pretty much for volume 0.
Yeah. Volume 0 to the we're gonna say on this pilot season.
The same as 0 and
sí.
not 1.
No, because we wanted to try out things. So it's not pretty short, but that's also pensas na yapan nos purbawa kung ito right. Not only in our personal lives, but also while doing it. Sida ko kami nos saying na, pero it was more so us experimenting, having fun with it. Anto mitekere ko nos ba si yes to say time so zo the coco nos si and the activity extract look at bira pa the next volumes to come, pero it's more so us showing you guys go we can do more than one thing and we're not planning on doing just one thing either. se você tem sugestões, things que você quer menos hasi,
Quem gosta que mira
que você quer mirar,
topics.
se você quer collaborate with us também, se você quer us on your channel, se você quer nós que on our channel também é possible, but slide in the DMs. One of us that I answer for sure. But DM nos apart também, you will get an answer from us. Ay, malo. Pero, yes.
Malo.
Thank you for watching and supporting Volume 0. No solamente from friends, but also strangers. Nos tienen positive feedback and also points para nos trecha, so we're much more aware of that now. And stay on the lookout for Volume 1 también and everything else that we have coming. No solamente as a unit, but also as individually, with everything stuff in the works.
Pero sí.
Cansain, di ba sa?
Pablo, but mira, ay no, ano.
So todos también son cosas. Pero sí.
Ay.
Rodina?
Yeah, this was a very fun experience. I mean, it was my first time being a producer in something official, I would say, and it was just fun having to do it with two incredible people, my friends
Of Zoom.
It is very fun. Eigenlijk still fun. Having to experience each of them in a very different way, other than just casual friends. So yeah, I love this. I want more of this. So I would gladly do another volume with y'all. Pero wait. We never explained why we call it. Nós não call it a season, and nós call it volume.
Right.
Also, não explain que OnBrand and ficar tão pouco.
Which we shall.
Coming soon or soon.
Mind you, no, wait, let's see. Bakit no siya may volume doon no season?
Because that's OnBrand for us. And
Also.
no,
Okay.
pero it was a joke. It was
Wow.
a joke actually. Not related even to the podcast, pero taba effect ko sometimes you be saying things ko that's not allowed, and then as tatabi say ko su volume to pialto, and to, as a joke we started to call it not season pero volumes,
Right.
and to yeah. So that's
Hilarious.
why we call it volumes.
And by loud was like, man, I just be, preaching and saying things that are true.
True, pero
Being
kung
an
man
instigator.
and to dragging people.
Yes.
But I also drag myself though, so I don't understand. Like, what
See, volume
that's
at
none
all
of our business.
True.
So volume
True.
at all time at high.
Yeah.
That's why I am the one that does the audio, because if someone knows anything about volumes, yeah boy. Pero sí.
Apparently.
Yeah. So, is itong explanation. And other explanations na hindi ko na understand. I guess you just gotta keep watching, OnBrand, and eventually we'll explain something about something. Complete.
Kada episode na naman and then,
Right. And then,
or we might never explain things. Who knows?
yeah.
Oh no, Pablo. That's what's up. See. Anyway, Shannon, let's round this thing off. All right. See, ito boss sila. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Like ano sa kibos ang tapin sa the previous episodes, this episode, ang kibos ang gemira, and do tienda dinos in the coming future. Thank you for you guys' support. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it.
Shout out to Oma ko Opa ko ta tune in.
Shout out.
Yes.
Papiana din number 1 fan. Oma ko Opa.
Yeah.
Sounds like ba? You know the vibes. Yes. So, yeah. We shall see you guys in the next episode or in the next piece of content that we will release, because
Yes.
there will be more. We like doing this, and we will make sure to get better with everything that we put out.
Yeah.
All right?
And that's all.
Peace. Stay on brand, stay black.
Eat your vegetables.
Drink
and
water.
exercise.
Or take walks, apparently.
Anyway,
This is
man.
gonna be
Anyway,
so
let me stop it.
bad.
Go again.
Peace out.
Adios.
Bye.